And he tells us that you will return to dust when I take from you the breath of life. But don't fear, because I have defeated death in the death of my Son on the cross for you, and I'll be with you. No need to fear when the Creator's with us. What about worry, though? What about food and drink and clothing and shelter and our jobs and the bills? Jesus spoke about this in the Sermon on the Mount. He told us, in short, think about God the Creator, our Father. Look at the birds. They don't sow, they don't reap, but God feeds them. Look at the lilies. They don't toil and they don't spin and they don't make clothes, but the Father adorns them. And your Father knows that you need every one of those things, and He'll give them to you, all things necessary for soul and body. Lord's Day 9. So we must believe. And that's why faith is always against worry. And worry is always against faith. The two are mutually exclusive. Believe in Father Almighty, Maker of heaven and earth. And try not to worry. Battle against it. The other thing that we're perhaps especially tempted to worry about is the future. What will happen to me? More importantly, what will happen to my children? Have we enough to get by when we retire? And what if this happens or that happens? And then Jesus says, take no thought about such things. He doesn't mean don't think about it absolutely. He means do not become anxious about the morrow. And he says, sufficient unto each day is the evil thereof. You have enough troubles to get through today. Don't worry about them. Forget about them. Move on. Deal with them as they crop up by faith. Because you have an eternal, wise, powerful, loving Father who cares for the future, who has already decreed it. And this decree comes to you from the hand of the Lamb crucified for you, who sits upon the throne, and who says to you, when you worry, all things work together for good for those who love God, who are called according to His purpose. Believe in me, the Creator and Lord of all. The proper response, and that which naturally flows from our deepening knowledge of God as Creator, is that we learn bit by bit to put away worry and fear, and instead joy. Joy is the proper response to the truth of creation. Joy is God's response. He rejoices in His creation. That's Psalm 104 verse 21. Verse 31 rather. The glory of the Lord shall endure forever. The Lord shall rejoice in His works. And He says, you must do that too. You rejoice in me, God the Father Almighty, Maker of heaven and earth. Rejoice in me and be at peace. Amen. Our Father in heaven, we ask that Thou would increase our faith, increase our joy in Thee as our Creator. Deliver us from the bondage of fear and worry, and comfort us with Thy word, that we live always in Thy world. For Jesus' sake. Amen. Let's sing what we read earlier, the first 7 verses of Psalm 104. Psalm 104, 1 to 7.